My name is James. I'm kind of the club trainer. And today we're just going to do something that is really, really basic, which is how to access MyRotary. But before I start, I know that a lot of you have already accessed MyRotary. Let me just have a quick show of hands. I know Mark Pelita, you must have a MyRotary account. You can't have not have a MyRotary account.
Yes, we do, but we don't use it well.
Okay.
Not updated.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the very basic. So bear with me if you know how to do MyRotary. The idea is to help people who has not got into MyRotary to start getting into MyRotary. That's important. Don't worry if you are not a member of the club yet. You can actually access MyRotary by signing in using any of your email account to access MyRotary, because MyRotary allows you to go into MyRotary to use some of the functionalities that is open to you even as a non-member. Okay, so I'm just going to start. I'm going to share screen, and then when I share screen, you're going to have a little bit problem trying to maneuver your screen. If you have been familiar with Zoom, what happens is that when you use Zoom, you maximize your screen. You need to kind of like minimize your screen or click open your web browser. Maybe what you can start doing first is to actually launch your Chrome or launch your Internet Explorer first. Launch either one of this, okay? Then I'll start sharing screen. Have you launched it yet? Okay, and then you key in myrotary.org. Okay, key in myrotary.org. I'm going to share screen. Don't panic if your screen suddenly just goes. I'm going to share with you. Okay, this is my screen. Okay, let me just. Right, let me just maximize my screen. There's just too many things on my screen. Let me just tidy my screen up a bit. All right, so what I need you to do is type myrotary.org. Okay, that's it. You should get to this particular page. Now is it auto? Okay, so question is this: if you have never been a member, okay, what you can do is to register for an account. Okay, you don't need to be a Rotary member to register for an account, so anyone can access. But if you want to access your information, you need to register with your email that you gave to Rotary when you joined Rotary Club. So like for instance, if you join the Rotary Club, I mean, you're all in the Rotary Club of Singapore, that email that you submit will be the email that Bernie sends over to Rotary International, and automatically they would register you. They would recognize you as your account name, and they would connect. They'll connect for you. Okay, so I would do this. I will start with register account. Okay, I hope the names. I don't think it's really particular about the names, but so I would type like James Lee, and then the email that I registered was James Lee 0, and the account. So you type in the email that you have, and you say yes, and you continue. So in this case, I see whether I can try using one of my many accounts to register. I think okay. So have you all done this step, everyone? Those who are doing it for the first time, just shout out to me to say that you need time, or but if not, I'm just going to keep moving. Okay, but those who already have account, you don't need to do that. Okay, so you just continue, click continue. Okay, all right. So they say an email has been sent to your Gmail account. Follow the instruction of the email to activate your account. Okay, do you get that? Okay, for those who are doing it for
James, everyone is on mute, but they can put questions in the chat if there are any questions.
Yeah, type in the chat. Okay, so Sonali, you muted everybody, is it?
Yeah, there was some background noise.
Okay.
You can unmute if you want to ask. Yeah.
Yeah, Palita, you got problem? Are you?
No, I'm okay. I'm in already.
Okay, so what happens is that once you go in, very simple. You got to go to your account, and then okay, okay, wait, let me just, so I will go into my account and I will receive an email from Rotary International to tell me that my account has been set up. Complete your registration. You need to go into your email to complete the registration. Okay, and this is the button that you need to click, which is called Activate My Account. You got to activate your account. Then you will be able to activate the account. Are we good so far? Okay, so I activate the account and it will bring me to the Rotary page to set a password. Okay, so I set a password and then I select a security question. Anyway, I found that the security question was very, very difficult. Okay, so you got to do this on your own. You cannot tell me, neither can I tell you, because otherwise everybody can access my account. Okay, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to stop share and I'm going to set my own security question. Oh dear, I don't really have any.
Make it fictitious.
Yeah. So I continue. Okay. All right. Now, let me just show you after you continue. So everybody has any problem to date. Once you continue, you reach to the login page and then you can sign with the email that you have registered. Okay. Now, for people who are already registered, like, you know, some of you are the PPs and all that, you have been registered, you can actually, if you forgot your password, you can say forgot password, and then you key in your email address. They will send your reset for you. So I'm not going to go through this. If you got problem, just give me a call. Call me via phone. Okay, rather than, you know, we won't do it in this session. Okay, but this time now I'm going to log it into my actual email account. So now log into your account.
Okay, James, shall we just ask around if everyone has managed to do it?
Yes. So I'm going to stop here and pause here for a moment to just check that everybody has logged into their own account.
Yes.
So let me just show you, if you are a Rotary Club member, you will be able to see your profile here. You click on your name here. You can see your own profile, your donation that you have made so far, your notification, and your account settings. So this one, I leave it to you to actually do on your own. But everything that you need to know about yourself in Rotary is here, particularly your profile. Let me just do a quick, so okay, it states my position, okay, because I'm at the district interact chair, so therefore you will state what, and then my ID and my address, and then my Rotary resume. You can see that I've been Rotary, and then my TR giving, so I've been giving, and then sustaining member, and then I'm also a Paul Harris Society member. So my PHF, and then all your donation and all the history will all be here. Okay, so then he also talks about your profession and everything. You can update it here. So anything about you in the Rotary is all here. All right, so it's good that you are able to access here. Over the years, you can track. Oh, I put that. I don't know why I got thrown out again. But I've been experiencing this being thrown out of my Rotary. I don't know, some of you, okay, they signed me back in again. Okay, so yeah, I'm back in this. So this one, I leave it to you to go and discover on your own. Any questions so far?
No.
No, okay. Some of you are new members, and hence you will see that there are things like this for you to, you may not do the exchange ideas first. You may want to go into learning. So go into learning and learn about your role. So like, for instance, if you are a new member, I would like to learn as a new member. So it tells you, welcome to Rotary, and you read through the things. Some of you, if you're interested in role track, you can click on role track. You're interested in interact, you can click on track. You know, how do I meet other Rotarians? So they tell you about it. You know, you can also join discussion group. I meet that, you know, in Singapore, most of us are not very active on the international discussion groups, but it's very instinctive, like what you normally do in an internet platform where you can join discussion group for, and then I would suggest you, if you're a new member, to start reading Rotary Basic. Okay. So it clicks on, and then you get you know, downloaded PDF of 44 pages. Oh my God, it's such a long page. Okay, long document. So you can actually read about this. But if you are the kind who says, no, I don't want to read, I want to go through a course. Okay, good news. Nowadays, we are very, very active in what we call the Learning Center. Okay, you can access the Learning Center here. Or if you do not want to access the Learning Center here, you can go here, and you can see the Learning Center is under Learning and References. Do you see that? It's a very good place to go in to learn everything that you need to know about Rotary. But let me just continue going through this. So if you are a position holder, there are roles for you. So like, for instance, as a district committee, I'm running district committee, I have to go in and do a course on it. Or you can learn by topic, about membership, fundraising, projects, start a club, public relation, awards, interact, and road track. You can also do on policies, and you can do for new members. I would advise you to go through about Rotary. There are plenty of things about Rotary that is here, and you can read about it. Okay, but you can actually go into Learning Center. So I'm going to click on Learning. Okay, at this moment, I'm just going to pause for a while. Are you all good so far, everyone? Everyone, are you good so far? How many of you all have actually?
I had a question, James.
Yes.
The question was, there is one menu called Exchange Ideas. So under this, can we participate in existing groups?
Yes. So once you click in, there will be different groups for you to join.
And can I start a group? You
can. But but first and foremost, you must make sure that you are if you're a member, right? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. So if you're a member, then you can do it.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm not sure whether non-members can do it, but I know non-members can access a lot of other things. Okay. So you can try that on your own. I've not personally tried it.
Yeah, I tried that today. Yes.
Yeah, you can try that. But today, what I want you to go to is the Learning Center. Okay, I'm going to click on Learning Center. Everyone, can you go to Learning Reference and click on Learning Center? And I'll just wait for you all to get in. Do you all see this? Yeah. So the Learning Center has many self-directed modules for you to learn on your own. Like for instance, as a member, actually it was quite funny. I can actually access the president module. I can learn to be a president, though I'm not a president. So Dinesh, everyone can actually read out and learn the role of the president or the secretary or any role that there is in the club. So
James, you're going to be.
No.
Yeah.
So it was quite interesting. That's one. That is on role specific. Okay. But now here what they feature is there are basic skills that you can learn, like develop a speech, how to do an inspiring speech, how to leadership basic. So there are things that are Toastmaster related. So if you are free, you can do it. And guess what? It comes in German as well, Italian, and it comes also in Korean language. Maybe Tom, what does this say? Tom? Einer, what?
It's to develop a speech.
Oh, develop a speech, yeah. So you see, it comes in many, many languages as well, okay? So that's one of the available courses. Then you can see that there are things like governors, assistant governors basic. You can learn all about the different roles in Rotary. You can learn about building a public image. You can talk about building a diverse club, okay? Club admin, club members, club president basic. You know, you can do club, club, Rotary club. You know, you always hear us talk about global grant. So you hear us talk about global grant, but you do not know what global grant is. So then you should go into Club Rotary Foundation Committee, or you can just put there Rotary Foundation and do a search. So you can actually download a file. You can see that it's a file download, or you can actually go on to watch a video about my Rotary, download it. But where's the course on my, here, Rotary Foundation e-learning. So you can choose to e-learn, you can choose to download a PDF to read about it, or you can choose to watch some videos that may be related about it. So I would strongly suggest that you click here. And then I actually have started this morning. So I resumed the course. And it's very, very interesting. I wonder how many of you are familiar with e-learning. So it always starts with video, and then they ask you to download some files for you to read, okay? And then it goes on to the next module, the next module, and the next module, and then you do a quiz at the end of it, okay? So let me so this one you really got to get started and try out one course at least, and then there are plenty for you to choose from, right ranging from knowing more about Rotary to just your personal effectiveness. And there's a whole range that you can actually choose from based on your interest level. Okay, so now I'm going to pause for a moment and see if there's any question. Anyone got any specific topic that you think that you may be interested, and then I can do a search.
James, just one question. Sometimes some websites have a difference between the desktop website format and the mobile website format. Is it the same for both in case of this website?
Yeah, there's how many of you have downloaded the app called Learning and Development Center? There's actually an app, but I always found that I couldn't access the app to learn on a mobile phone. The Learning Center actually allows you to learn from your mobile phone, but it doesn't seem to work on my mobile phone. So I always do it on the laptop rather than being on the, I believe it should also be usable in the Mac, because after all, this is developed in US, and a lot of users in US are Apple users. So I'm sure it works on all platforms, but maybe I should try to reload the app again. Yeah. There's an app that allows you to learn.
Reload, yeah, sure.
Yes.
Sudhir, it should work. It is a responsive website, so it'll adjust to the size of a mobile, so it should work.
Yes. But I strongly advise that you learn only using your laptop, because there are so many documents you're downloading and you will eat up the space. And then if you're outside, you're not using a Wi-Fi, you're actually paying data to watch all the video, which can be quite intense, data intensive. So I would strongly advise you not to use your handphone. And I figured there are more people coming in, and I forgot to record this session.
I'm recording it, James. Don't worry.
Oh, great. Yeah.
So there was a question from Louisa. What is the app called?
Okay, let me just quickly look at mine. It should be called Learning. It's called Go Learn.
We can share it in the WhatsApp group. We'll send you the image of the app.
Why you can watch?
But I always have problem logging in. I don't know why. So that's why I'm uninstalling the app and then try to install again. But I know it's called GoLearn. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So at this moment, I'm going to send you two documents on the chat. The two documents are relating to let me just go to the chat. It's relating to what I've just shared today. Where's my chat? Sorry, just let me find where's my chat. Oh, where's my chat? Okay, I'm going to stop share so that I can find my chat. Suddenly my chat went missing. Oh, yes, I found my chat. Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to share with you two files. The two files are in my Google Drive. They are the Learning Center. I'm going to share with you the first one, which is on the first part, which is how to anyone with the link. Okay, how to create my Rotary account. So that was what we did right at the beginning of the session. You can actually look at it again, just in case, but feel free to just give me a call. I'm just going to type my handphone number here. Don't be shy if you are having some problem accessing it. I can just, you can just WhatsApp video call me, and I can look at what is happening to your desktop, and I can help you to log in if you are having issues. Okay. Then the other file that I'm sharing with you is a listing of courses that are available for you. Okay, and it's kind of like a catalog. It's a learning catalog. Okay, so this learning catalog has a series of, let me just open it and then just show you what's in the learning catalog. Okay, let me just open it. Just give me a moment, learning catalog. Okay, I'm going to share screen again. Okay, so in this learning catalog, right, it allows you to learn. You click on it, and immediately it throws you into the module. So, like for instance, I travel a lot, and maybe I want to learn more about the Rotary Global Rewards, and how the app works, Or I'm interested in preventing and addressing adult harassment. God knows why, but okay. And or you want to do like building a diverse club or best practices for engaging members, there are plenty of courses that you can choose. Maybe the Rotary brand is also another interesting course, but there are courses that is really, really catered to you as a professional. It's like, how do you lead change in your organization? So leading change, mentoring basics, and essentials of understanding conflict. And then there are also trainer courses on how to be an effective facilitator, or how do you manage a training session. So you see, there are many, many courses for you to choose from. And this is a one-stop document. Actually, this document was emailed to you right at the beginning of the, after I gave the presentation at the club assembly. So actually, I sent this document out for everyone as well.
James, the catalog, when we click on it, it asks for access to the drive. The other one I could download, but this one, I think Arnold is also mentioning, needs access.
Okay, sorry. So which means I did it wrongly. Let me just do it one more time. Let me just go in and then let me just share the file again. I may not have chose the right function. Let me just do it. Oh, sorry. Anyone with the link. Let me just do that again. Now you should be able to see it. Yes. You try again?
Yes, just accessing.
Yes. So this catalog is really useful because it has a summary of quite a lot of those courses that is really relevant to you. as a Rotarian or as well as a professional who wants to learn, to do some form of online learning.
It's working, James. Thanks.
Great, great.
We just have 5 minutes, so shall we do Q&A?
Yes. Can you tell me what are you interested in to learn more about, and then I can follow up in another course. We are going to do this kind of short courses for Rotarians to just come on board and learn more about Rotary, or you can even do you can actually do a course together if you want. You just need to share screen and then make sure you enable sound, and then you are able to do a course together. Any question?
James,
James, can you use item to Rotary information, which PP Palita has been compiling for us to do for new members, training of MyRotary.
Yeah.
At least the awareness. Thank you.
So Palita, you can actually add on to the how to create the Rotary account as one of the documents for new members.
Okay. Or creating your account. I think it's, well, let me see. It's actually, let me see. Sunali has got the brochure actually. A long time ago, like 3 years ago, we had Rotary information sessions that we conducted for the district, or at least to Singapore clubs, but we stopped that. I don't know whether we
Palita, I think membership committee, we will create a document which will be for Rotary information.
Okay.
We'll do
okay.
that.
Any other questions?
Since I'm a new member, I got that Rotary Basics PDF when I joined. So I suppose new members must be getting it from the mentors.
I have already circulated it to everybody.
That's great. That's
Let's
great.
just check with the new members if they've got it.
Oh, I did. Yeah. I'm in a Zoom right now. Can I? Okay. I'll send.
Maybe we can share some PDFs in the WhatsApp chat itself. Yeah.
Hello, James.
Yes.
Can I ask? Our target is that we should have 100% of our members registered through MyRotary. How do we achieve that?
So
we have a good attendance today. All of newer Rotarians are here. But
yes.
the older
So
ones.
what we can do is that I've opened my so let me see whether we can mute. Yeah. So what I've done is that